Exams are just around the corner and you're short on time. You just realized your vocabulary is not fabulous enough for scoring a high band. This video is a handy reference that will help you improve the quality of your writing. A few categories of words have been highlighted: vocabulary for people, places, expressions, climate, and also transition words. Let's consult words that can be used for places. We crossed a mile-wide dust bowl on our way to Multan. Instead of saying barren land with no vegetation, dust bowl is a better word. A seething multitude of people gathered in the marketplace. Seething multitude means a large crowd. It is one of the exhilarating cities where almost anything is possible. Instead of using thrilling, we are using exhilarating. I was amazed by the tumult of activity in this town. Instead of saying chaos or disturbance, use the word tumult. Nestled amidst a verdant tapestry of rolling hills, the natives of this town found solace in the tranquil atmosphere. Instead of located, use nestled. In the heart of the town square, a weathered fountain stands sentinel, its waters shimmering like diamonds. Sentinel means a soldier or guard whose job is to stand and keep watch. Here, the fountain is being compared to a soldier. If you're struggling with vocabulary, use a thesaurus, it will generate better words for you. The following words can be used for describing people. An embattled figure with bulbous eyes and droopy mustache entered the room. He reminded me of a small time crook in a gangster movie. Embattled can be used for someone facing a lot of problems in life. His hair was lank and greased into two strands adhering to the sides of his face. Lank is used for straight and thin hair. Adhering means sticking. A group of boisterous men chattered loudly as they walked through the silent streets. Boisterous means excited or energetic. I was enraptured to see the kittens clinging onto their mother's back as she walked. Enraptured means delighted. She dawdled over her food while feeding her dog surreptitiously under the table. Dawdle means to waste time. Surreptitiously means secretively. It is very important to use appropriate vocabulary for expressions to make your writing interesting. A cold fear rushed through my veins. Cold fear is used to show anxiety. I felt a strangled sob fighting to escape from the depths within me. Strangled sob means suppressed cry, which you are holding within. The boy was mentally exhausted. He felt bullied and intimidated. Intimidated means to frighten, to make them do what one wants. I was bewildered by the word choice of my student's speech. Bewildered means confused or puzzled. The officer was mystified by frequent absence of the new boy at work. Mystified means baffled and confused. Let's have a look at words for climate or weather. The dappled sunlight reached the parched earth through the foliage of trees. Dappled is used for sunlight that filters through the branches of trees. The cool breeze in the evening was accompanied by a bitter numbing cold. Bitter numbing means extremely cold. As I strolled outside, I noticed a nip in the air. Instead of using a feeling of cold, you can use a nip in the air. The relentless sun made me sick as I walked home. Relentless is used for harsh or intense. I sat under the dreary dove gray sky watching the eagle soar high. Dreary means depressingly dull. All I could see was thick, billowing clouds on the mountain top. Billowing is used to show something that is swelling or rising. Vocabulary building is an ongoing practice. To improve vocabulary, you must develop a reading habit. Pick out difficult words and phrases from resources and apply them in your writings. The following transition words are also very important to learn for different writing patterns. Although, besides, consequently, therefore, however, even though. We often come across these words in essays and articles, but do you know why these are used? What is the purpose of these words? Transition means to move from one idea to the other. Transition words are placed in places where a different idea is being introduced or a new point is starting. These problems are not as bad as they were. Even so, there is much more work to be done. Even so is used to introduce a statement that is somehow different from what has just been said. These findings seem plausible. Furthermore, several studies have confirmed them. Furthermore is used to introduce a statement that supports or adds to a previous statement. I'd like to go. However, I'd better not. However, also, on the other hand, is used when you're saying something that is different from or contrasts with the previous statement. Transition words add emphasis to the sentence.